This is Short and Sweet, a series of videos from the Salone in Milan 2016. I'm here talking with Pieke Bergmans, a designer who is showing a new series of work this year called Phenomeneon. Pieke, how does it work?
How does it work? Well, nowadays I know, but before I had no idea. It just started off with the question why neon is always into a linear tube. And I was just questioning if I could somehow also put gas inside more organic shapes. And then all the technicians would reply it wasn't possible, and they had all sorts of theories. But there was something about it that triggered me, and I thought, okay, I see a chance.
So you went to a glass blower?
Yes, and there's a little picture of that. So we started making free shapes, and I discovered that somehow the gas is the light becomes really bright and shiny when the diameter is thin, and the wider it gets, the more it spreads. And that's actually the starting point of this project.
And the work behind us, this big glass ball with neon on both sides, what's the idea behind that?
So I started very organically, but then after that I wanted to make the principle, and this is actually the principle of this project. Yeah, is that in correct English? Yes, the principle. So the way it works is that it's a narrow tube, and in the middle we blew a big bubble, and supposedly there it lights up, and the wider it gets, the more the light fades away. And until a certain extent that it seems to have disappeared, but it's still there.
So it's ephemeral, but still very present in this very light, very delicate form.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's very, very delicate. Yeah.
Is it difficult to make?
It is actually very, very difficult to make. Yeah, especially also these organic shapes. You know, it's you need to have a tactical and a very, intuitive feeling to be able to make this. Yeah.
Is there any connection between this work and all the innovation that's going on in lighting nowadays with LED and trying to reduce our use of energy?
Actually, I think that it's really interesting because neon is something very old-fashioned. So, and that's also something why this project becomes actually more and more unique, because all the producers, they are disappearing. But the funny thing is, it lasts. They told me it lasts like 16 years, and then maybe it runs out. But you can just simply refill it. And they also told me it doesn't cost much energy. So I think it's actually maybe this is the new innovation.
It's renewable. It's sustainable.
Yes. Yeah. And it's for me very funny, of course, that it has been there for such a long time. And somehow I've seen many artists playing with neon, but I have never seen someone using it in this way. Probably there are people, of course, so because I'm just playing in my own little laboratory. But to me, it was a very nice discovery. Yeah.
So it's a renewable form of lighting, and it's also very beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pieke Bergmans. Short and Sweet at the Salone in Milan 2016 by Tracy Metz and Sanne van der Beek.